ooh, maybe I could do a vlog that talks about that. Ooh, maybe I could do a vlog that talks about that. Ooh, like that inspires me to create more. Hey guys, so I'm finally getting around to the questions that you submitted for a get to know me video. This is gonna be, what did they say, raw and uncut, because I really didn't look at the questions. I just had them there saved until I got around to them, because I kind of didn't want to do a get to know me until you guys actually probably wanted to get to know me. I see some people start their YouTube channel and they started with a get to know me, and I'm like, you didn't even give us a chance to be introduced to you, furthermore to want to get to know you. So I'm not sure that a get to know you or a get to know me as a first video was the recipe that I wanted to use. So hence and therefore, we're now doing the get to know me now that I have passed 100 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. And I've actually passed 8,000 views collectively on my videos. I've also passed 30 videos. So I'm really proud of me, and I'm so grateful to you guys, because I never expected to be here. I knew I wanted to try YouTube, but I didn't know that I would be consistent with it, and I didn't know that persons would actually be so receptive to what I'm putting out there. So thank you. So today, for this get to know me, I'm actually gonna be doing a mukbang. I don't know that you guys, the candle I'm burning is Better Homes and Gardens Salted Coconut and Mahogany. It really smells good. Like, I like this candle. I've been trying not to like use it too quickly. We got a wing combo from Munchies. I tried their food once before and I loved it. So here we are again. I only tried it once before and I had a fish combo that time, and so this time we're having the wings combo. Okay, I have the questions. I had screenshotted them, so I have them here on the iPad. You guys already know that I have a mini iPad. Yeah, I got it for Christmas and you guys saw that. I'll just put the card up there just in case you don't know that I got it for Christmas and that you don't know that I did an unboxing of it. Everything will be in cards above. So let's start with these questions. Okay, so let's start with these questions. The first question I have here is, what made you go back natural? So my hair has actually been natural since relaxer. I got my last relaxer back in 2014, and then I did my big chop in 2015. I was aiming for a year of growth transitioning, but I only made it to 10 months, not because I didn't want to go the year, but because I was traveling to the States and I wanted to get a diva cut for my big chop. So it was just a matter of timing, and I got my big chop done at, all of a sudden I can't remember what's the name of the salon where I got my big chop done. I got it done at, I will link it down below, but I got it done at a black owned salon in Baltimore. I actually was visiting my aunt in Maryland, and so we went down to Baltimore Harbor and then we went to the salon. I don't remember what it's called right now. That's so weird. But yes, I wanted to get a diva cut for my big chop, and that's what I did. when I got my big chop, how did I feel about it? Guys, like after growing out my hair for 10 months, I expected so much more growth, and when you pull the curls, the growth was there. But listen to me, shrinkage is real. I did not like how I looked when I got my big chop. I was like, oh my gosh, my hair is so short. At first I was like, it's so cute and everything, and then I was in tears. By the time I left the salon and I got to the harbor, I was in tears. Like my aunt took me to Pandora and bought me a charm, and she was just trying her best to cheer me up, but I was so down. I was just thinking about when I get back to Barbados, how people are gonna react to my short hair, and it was just a whole mental trip. And then I remember I showed my ex, well, boyfriend at that time, I showed him a picture, or I had video called him, and he was just like, and I was just
oh my god, like
I was like so happy and confident in the decision that I had made, but then I didn't like it, and then because he didn't like it, that made it even more stressful. And like I had a blast in the States. Like that year I did Labor Day, and like I had so much fun, and like everybody was so receptive to my hair. But you see, like when it came days before I was traveling back to Barbados, like I was stressing out. Like my best friend, she was so happy. Like I wish if I could do that all over again, I would have embraced my short hair, and I would have experimented more with it. Like I would have done color, I would have cut again, I would have gone shorter. Like I wish I had experimented more with my short hair. That's one thing I regret about when I got my big chop. I'm always talking about a second big chop. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I'm living vicariously through my best friend and my friend Moena, because like they've cut their hair now, and like they're so cute with it, and like I'm living through them. I don't know that I'm gonna cut mine or anything, but when I want to change, I want to change. So big chop number 2 could happen. But yeah, so what actually made me do the big chop and go natural, I have a form of eczema, psoriasis, so like relaxer and it was not going well together. Like I would get flare-ups along the edges of my hairline, all at the back by my nape, by my kitchen area. Sometimes when I get a flare-up, it would come especially when outside is really hot, so like in the summer, and that used to be depressing because in the summer is when I do the most activity for my job. And so like during summer crop over festival, like I have to be in people's faces and stuff, and I used to feel so self-conscious, and my confidence used to be so down whenever I get a breakout. Like it would look like clear spots sometimes on my face, and then Barbadians would be like, oh, you got liver spots, you need to stop drinking so much sodas. Child, I don't even drink sodas. So imagine how I used to want to scream at people when they say stuff like that. So guys, when you see people and you see their skin acting up or whatever, you do not know what battle they are facing. You do not know what stress led to that breakout. So just be calm. Like the same way how you're not supposed to greet people and talk about their weight, like do it for their face and skin. Do it for that. That's my tip to y'all. So because of the psoriasis and the relaxer, I just was like, you know what, let me go natural and see if it's at the chemicals and it don't work together. And honestly, I don't get flare-ups like that anymore. If I get a flare-up, it's because I didn't wash my hair and I have build-up. So like my hair is going like a 4 weeks without washing. So I would get it like when I do braids for a long period of time, maybe I might start to see signs of it. But I don't get flare-ups like that since I went back natural. So yeah, that was one of the main reasons why I stayed natural, because of my nieces. Like I like that they like my hair, I like that they like seeing my hair. And like even now, one, she got heat damage and she's like missing her curls. Like it's so weird. And the other one, well, I'm always doing her hair in wet look and stuff, so yeah, they got their curls, and so I like that we have that. Yeah. Oh, and answering the question about going back natural, there's probably the question somewhere in there about would I relax again? I don't know. Like my relaxed hair used to be really healthy, and I have problems with breakage and that kind of stuff. But as I said, it was hard on my skin and my scalp, so maybe not. But I don't have anything against relaxer. I wasn't even a wig person. I've never worn a weave, but I wasn't a wig person, and here I am wearing wigs as a protective style. So Never say never, they say, right? Okay, another question. How do you feel about dating outside your norm? The question is, what is my norm? I don't even know what my norm. Like, I don't have a type, so I don't have a dating outside my norm. My last boyfriend was my probably only real boyfriend. Like, that was my longest lasting relationship and everything. And if there's a norm to be had, he was not my norm. Like, we are polar opposites, education wise, social life wise. But it's weird because, like, now as we mature, like, he's becoming more of a homebody, and I guess kind of like more like how I am or was. So I don't know that I have a norm. I just honestly want somebody who is kind to me, considerate, consistent. You see, consistency is it. Like, people catch you with things that they do and then fail to maintain it. I don't like that. So dating outside my norm, I don't have an issue with that because I don't have a norm. I don't even have a type. What inspired me to vlog? Where do I get inspiration from? Okay, so inspiration for vlogging, it's funny. There are certain people on YouTube that I always love to watch in terms of natural hair and black love in terms of couples, and I used to watch those, and nothing about it told me that I wanted to do YouTube. And then when I was guessing braces, like, I started watching braces vlogs on top of braces vlogs on top of braces vlogs on top of braces vlogs, and I was like, I want to document mine, because there was nobody who had braces in Barbados that was on YouTube. There was nobody who had braces in the Caribbean who was on YouTube that was doing their journey. Like, there was a girl in Jamaica, but she wasn't doing her journey. I think she just showed, like, when she got them off, but there wasn't the constant tightenings, there wasn't the constant updates. And I was like, oh, I could fill this gap, because, you know, like, I'm getting braces and I want to document it for myself, and so why not just have it there for somebody else, even if it's just one more person who's going through this whole braces journey, that they could just see and they could have fun, and they could know that there are other people out there in the Caribbean or in Barbados. And so that's what inspired me to start. Where do I get inspiration from? The pain I get with my braces, the fun I get with my braces, but also Barbados. Like, I'm inspired by Barbados. Like, I'm a person who likes to get in her car and just drive, and you guys are gonna see that in my vlogs. Like, you saw there was a beach vlog, you saw, I'm not sure if you would have seen by now, the Hackleton Cliffs vlog, but like, I like to drive, I like to explore, and so that's where I get inspiration from, all around Barbados. And I like showing off Barbados, which is why that's one of the things I talk about in my vlogs and in my whole channel. Yeah, somebody asked what's my inspiration. If they meant my inspiration in terms of life, I just want to be happy. I want to be God-fearing. I just want to be, you know, it's like that whole Gandhi thing, be the change you want to see. I don't know that I'm I don't know that I'm that woke or whatever it is. But in terms of my inspiration for my life is just to make the lives of the people around me better, which is why I love that I'm part of Kiwanis. It's like to give back. I like to give of my time, of my effort, serve others. I'm actually tutoring now. I tutor in math. Yeah, that's just me. Like, I like to help, and so that's where it's at. No, anything I never eaten one bit of it. I got this food from Munchies. And what I love about Munchies is that it's hand-cut homemade fries. Okay, what's my inspiration? In my life, I just want to help. That's just me. That is me at my core. That is everything about me. I just like to help. Whether it's friends, family, people in the community, people outside of the community, like how I could help, I will help. In my job, it's the stories that I get to write that will help people that matter more to me. Like, I like to know that I found a GoFundMe page and I can put it out there and get more people to help that person because they need help with surgery, or they need help raising funds for school, or whatever the cause is. Like, that's how I ended up being a member of Kiwanis. I was a member of Key Club when I was in secondary school, and then I love being part of Kiwanis now because you just get to make people's lives better. It sounds cliche and everything, but that's my purpose. Like, if you ask me what's my purpose in life, it's to help make others' lives easier. That's the truth. I don't know how else to put it. That's just me. And I think because I'm such a giver, unfortunately, I guess gravitate towards people who are takers. And I actually met somebody else in my life, more recent than not, and that person is a giver, and I didn't know how to be a taker. And I think that's what was a problem there, because I'm a giver, they're a giver, and I didn't know what to do with getting a giver. I didn't know what to do with being a giver. Like, I didn't know. And so yeah, but like, now I know what to do if I meet another giver, because you can't always meet takers. Yeah. Who is your role model? What inspires you? Who is BAE? You're funny, girl. You're funny. Who is my role model? If I had a role model, I don't have a role model. Like, there isn't any person I look up to or anything like that. But in my family, I love my aunt. Like, I love my mother and I love all of my family members, but like my aunt is that person who is like me. She always wants to help. She don't know when to not help. She don't know when to cut off helping, and that's me. So I guess like my role model will probably be my aunt. And she's probably one of the biggest motivations in my life. Like, my aunt will push me up a hill. I could want to roll back down, and my aunt will push me up the hill. As long as she believes that up that hill is where I'm supposed to be, trust, she can push me up that hill with God's help. When my faith is shaky, my aunt is strong. So yeah. What inspires me? Well, I guess that's kind of like along the same lines as what's my inspiration, so to help persons. What inspires me? I guess when it comes to blogging, when I see certain things or I see like a gap in something, I'm like, ooh, maybe I could do a vlog that talks about that. Ooh, maybe I could do a vlog that talks about that. Ooh, like, that inspires me to create. That's the truth. Who is BAE? There is no BAE at present. I just want somebody who will be consistent. Like, somebody just be consistent and love me. Just me. Just me. Love yourself and just love me and love God, and that's enough. That's enough. Like, you don't need to got no more love to give to nobody else. That's enough. Like, if we end up having children, then find some love for them. But yeah, love yourself, love God, and love me, and consistency. Okay, so as a child, what did you want to be when growing up? I actually wanted to be a pediatrician. When I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a pediatrician. I wanted to help children, and I studied sciences. I was good at them, and then I got sick when I was at university, and that derailed that dream. And so then I started to shadow a speech therapist, and I kind of fell in love with speech pathology. I studied linguistics and psychology, and how did I end up in journalism and media and communications? I don't know. Like, it was a door that opened and it just didn't close. Like, just doors and doors kept opening and windows kept opening, and now I feel like I'm going in the direction of marketing. How? I do not know. I still love speech pathology and speech therapy, but for some reason it seems to be marketing that's calling me now. So yeah, that's the difference between what I wanted to be growing up and what I want to do now. yeah, and her next thing was, how does it compare to my current situation? So I answered that full question. Question, what is my proudest accomplishment? My proudest accomplishment, I guess being a country manager at my company at the age of 30. That's a proud accomplishment. But I got an award once from Variety, the children's charity, for being the media personality who best promoted them and their work on Island, and I really loved that because I loved volunteering with that charity. Like, I was real proud of that. Any other achievements? Most recently, a company reached out to me to host a workshop, and I was surprised about that. And then the response that I got when I did the presentation, I was really surprised because a lot of people seemed to have liked it, and they didn't even realize how scared I was to deliver the presentation. So yeah, maybe YouTube is helping with my public speaking. I don't know. But yeah, I guess those are some of my proud moments. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? I visited St. Kitts and fell in love with St. Kitts. I don't know what it is about St. Kitts, but if I had to move to another Caribbean island and live in another Caribbean island, I feel like it might be St. Kitts. Outside of the Caribbean, for some reason, like, I always think about moving to Chicago. I told one single friend it, and she was like, Chicago? Like, really? She's like, crime? I'm like, I don't know. There's something about Chicago. I don't know. I've never even been there. That's so funny. I'd love to work in Manhattan. I would. I think I like the fast-paced nature of New York. I love New York City. I love the click-clacks of the heels. I don't know. I feel like I would actually feel like an adult if I was to work in a place like Manhattan. It's weird, but in Barbados, you can be an adult and still feel like a child because all the people around you still see you as a child growing up. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you could be 50 and there are people in your neighborhood who probably still remember you as the snotty-nosed kid coming up in the community. That's how the older people would be. It's just the truth. So, like, yeah, if I had to live someplace else in the Caribbean, St. Kitts. If I had to live in the States, probably Chicago or New York. Chicago, I don't know. New York, I love the pace. I actually wouldn't mind living in Canada. I like the cleanliness, and it's just, Canada gives off this thing of being so accepting. I don't know that it really is, but it's just something about it. So Canada. Yeah, those are those questions. Okay, another question here is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Whew. In the next 5 years. To be fair, number one, I see myself closer to God. I am definitely working harder on my relationship with God, deepening my relationship, strengthening my faith, and that is all me. So I'm going to work on that. Number two, picking a master's and determining if a master's is for me, because, you know, like, people think you just have to do a master's. Maybe that's not in the cards for me. Who knows? But if it is, picking one and starting it. I also want to add the title author to my name. That's something that I feel strongly about. And so whether it's a children's book, whether it's a novel, whatever it is, like, I want to put pen to paper for that, or fingers to keyboard, or make a call to an illustrator. Like, I want to work on a book. I'm holding myself to that as well. Relationship, love-wise, I have no control over that. But what's that they're saying now? Oh gosh, show me how good it can get in that romantic love area, okay?
Show me how good it can get.
When it comes to a bae who is consistent, who loves me and only me. So love himself, love God, and love me. That's it. Like, have some more love if we get a child, and have some kind of a love for travel. Please, at least one vacation a year. Yeah. love to spoil me, because I will love to spoil the person. So yeah, and consistency, dear God, consistency. Like, don't start hot and heavy and fall off. Don't do nothing that you know you can't maintain. Like, yeah, don't start nothing you can't continue. I'm not eating no wings with no fork and knife, especially at home. Just saying. So yeah, anything else in the next 5 years? I don't know that I will be doing YouTube still in 5 years, but I would like to be consistent with it at least for 3 years. We are still in year 1, but I would like to be consistent with it, and I would like to be proud of what it is over the next 5 years. Yeah, that's it for me and where I see myself in 5 years. Was there anything I missed? I think I answered the questions from my friends about who I love most. Moena, Cara, yes, I love you all. Shish, out here putting people on the spot in public, but that's your business, okay? Yes, I love you, as annoying as you are. Love you both to bits. I think that's all the questions that I had for this Get to Know Me. I'll probably do another one where you guys get to know me better with more questions that you have, but that's it for this take, and I'm really gonna go finish all this food off camera because it's really good and it deserves to be finished. So yeah, thanks for getting to know me, and you can get to know me more in the future through my videos and another Get to Know Me questions. If you have any questions, just put them down below in the comments and I will add them to the list for the next time. Also, remember to subscribe, click like, comment, and share this video. Thank you for watching.